Okay, so this is my TPACK cooking assignment that I've been given. And as I said a little bit in the blog post before this, we are given an assignment to basically use tools that somebody else picks for us to complete a task. And the person, so my husband chose these tools for me. He had to pick a bowl. He chose this tiny one. A plate. He chose just this basic plastic plate that we sometimes use outside. And then in his infinite wisdom, again, of course, not knowing what I would need them for, he gave me some grilling tongs as my utensil. So then out of a cup, I drew a task, 1 out of 5 that I wasn't sure which one I would get. And I drew number 3, which is to make a fruit salad. So I picked 2 kinds of fruit here. I've got an apple and a nectarine, which is basically like the only thing I have. 2 very difficult fruits, by the way, to cut. I couldn't get like a banana or something like that, but I ran out of those this morning. So I've got the apple, nectarine, and I'm going to try to cut basically using these utensils, and then maybe try to fit them into that bowl. So let's see how it goes. I think I'll start with the nectarine first because it's a bit squishier. So, I think maybe I'll use the teeth here to try to cut maybe into where the pit is. So, it's juicy. Okay. Well, this is actually working better than I thought. All right. So, I think I might have spoken too soon. It's not working as great as I thought it would. All right. So, okay, all right. Got it separated in half here. And then again, using the teeth here along the grilling tongs, I think I'm going to try to cut. All right. It's not terrible. I mean, I very much wish I had a knife, which was designed for this type of project, but then it wouldn't be fun. What's the point in that? All right, so it's a fruit salad, so I assume I have to cut it into relatively small pieces, especially if I want it to fit in this tiny bowl I've been given. Here we go. All right, I've got some pretty small pieces here. So far, the nectarine is not bad. Oop. Okay, so 1 part done. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Plate is working out pretty good. It's plastic, so I'm not worried about scratching it per se. Although, I don't know. Now I have to get this pit out of the middle of here. Maybe I'll still try to cut around it. Yeah! It's dangerous using something with teeth on both sides. You're only trying to cut with one. Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. So far, so good. I'm not sure how the apple is going to fit in here, considering this is almost entirely filled with nectarine already. I wish I had a bigger bowl. But what can you do? Okay. All right. Still cutting. Sorry. All right. So I managed to get the pit out of here. Okay. I mean, I mangled the nectarine a little bit. It's not the most beautiful looking fruit salad I've ever made. But who cares about production? All right. So, nectarine done, pit out. Just discard that somewhere right now. Now for the apple. I've been worried about this. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the teeth still. It seems to be a relatively effective way of getting through. Ah! Now the plate's all slippery from the nectarine. That wasn't smart. Okay. Cut the apple in half. Again, I'll use the teeth here. It's sort of like a saw. Probably gonna harm myself physically here. All right. There we go. Cut that up into pieces. Ugly, jagged shards. Ooh, I am running out of space quickly in this bowl. As you can see, not great. Really wish I had a bigger bowl, and a knife, maybe a cutting board, a chef to do the work for me. I wish my husband was here so I could harm him physically for giving me these tools to work with. I bet even if he knew, he'd still give me something really difficult. Because this kind of jokester he is. The apple's not so bad either. I'm cutting it up into small pieces. Great. Okay. Bowl is very quickly losing room. I don't have much more. I may have dropped part of the apple on the floor on accident. Okay. All right. Okay. Just get these last seeds out. Oh, this is difficult. All right. I've managed to make a huge mess. My plate worked out pretty well as a cutting board. I'm not too worried about ruining this one since it's just plastic and we've had it for a couple of years. These actually weren't too bad. I nearly cut myself several times on the other side. What can you do? But the teeth on here did create a pretty good cutting implement. So, not terrible. Again, knife still preferable. And here's my delicious looking fruit salad. Just barely fitting in this bowl. There's no way I could mix it, so you're pretty much going to have to eat all apple and then all that nectarine on the bottom. What can you do? So, there you go.